But anyway, if they're chasing somebody, according to Wiki, they can break down the door. But usually the problem is them wandering. And it didn't say anything about whether wandering and chasing, if they're different things or not. So I guess if I put a locked door in different places, I'll find out over time, but I don't know right now. Now, what I'd like to see is what happens with this whole soldier thing over here, and by then we'll have, well, it doesn't matter about that door anyway. I'll bet the ghost climbed up there on that scaffolding. Another thing is, if you're looking for your heroes, you can pan through all of them with this. And I opened up a bunch of other dungeons. I'll show that in a minute. See, he's going through a known dungeon. But you can pan through all your heroes. If you're worried about having stranded a townie somewhere and maybe they're starving, you can do this, or just to check on what they're doing. We've got spiders in the village. Alright, I don't see our patrol yet. Where is our patrol? I've had bad luck with soldiers. They kind of seem to go wherever the hell they feel like going. Who are my soldiers? Jackie, Francis, and Sadan, I think. That's Mirabelle's room. Is that Jackie's room? Yeah, that's Jackie there. I'd like to get rid of these damn ghosts. The hell is that? And what are they doing? Alright, I think I enabled, and we've got a caravan coming in. Ooh, I've never seen this caravan before. So, what is this caravan? Weapons. Well, I've had weapons before, but I didn't notice it was a bulldozer. Now, the last weapon caravan I had a magic weapon with them. See, they're selling iron, which I don't need. I got gold and silver, I think, from a luxury. Ooh, they're selling anvils. Stone tables. Alright, nothing. This must be like a blacksmith caravan, is what it looks like. Well, actually, we could just look for a high price. If nothing's got a... The magic weapon I saw was 13,000, and I did say 1,000. Now, what's he buying? He's buying gels. Now, they make the best road in the game, so I'm not willing to sell that. And you can only buy up to however much money they have. And I could use some more money because I'm trying to get that 13,000 for when a magic weapon comes around again. See, I've got 58 iron, but I'm not... that's almost tempting. Except for that price. Because iron armor's not that good. It's a lot better than wood, but... See, he pays a good price for colors as opposed to the flowers. Of course, I don't know what it takes to getting all sidetracked here. Alright, I know what that costs. Alright, it says red flowers, but I'm assuming that means a flower since it doesn't say. Usually if the recipe calls for 2 of something, it tells you 2. So I'm thinking that's 1. So once you make it into color, it's more valuable. Now orange would take 2, so that's not a good deal. You'd do better to sell the flowers separately, I think. Snow piles would be a snow world. There, alright. He'll buy mud for us, and I've only got 9. So, but if you were selling 100, they'd be dragging 100 mud down to it, because it looks like great, because, you know, I think you can make glass out of it, and that's it. It's like, well, I'll sell him 200 mud. And your villagers are going to be busy for a while if you do that stuff. But nothing for and he'll buy. Oh, 1 silver. I was thinking, how did I get 65 silver? Drugs, the final frontier. I don't know if I've got any hats or anything made. Now these caravans, you can't put in 1 item and sell it and buy 1 item. It will end the caravan. So you have to put everything in you want to sell, everything you want to buy. And I think it depends on how you feel about saves. I'm not anti-save, you know. I would recommend saving before you do the caravan, because my first one, I put in an item to sell it, and then he was gone. And it was like, well, kiss a duck. So, okay, I was thinking about inventory and if I have any luxury items to sell him. Yeah, I've got a red hat, a green hat, a blue hat, and he's not buying any of that stuff. I don't know where my feathered hats are. Feathered hats go for like 155, so that seemed like a good thing to sell. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff he's not buying, so. And you get, as far as I know, you get caravans for probably everything. I've definitely had food, bones, whatnot. But anyway, we'll deal with him in a bit. I don't have to do it for this video. Like I said, basically I was trying to set some strategy stuff. I do want to know where the hell she's going, though. I just got no idea what the hell she's going to get. Well, she went to get bones and then decided not to. So you tell, and see if you do that early on, and there's toadies or froggies over here, they will just kill the crap out of them. And there should be, let me go ahead and pause here. What I was going to say is there should be bones closer to home, and maybe there aren't. You know, that raises a second question, which is why are all these ghosts here? Because I wasn't aware of any human remains or bones over here. I was wondering if I had a bone candle in there, then that counted, but I don't see one. I don't see any human remains anywhere around here. I wonder if they spawn from your stockpiles. Wouldn't that be a bitch? Okay, I understand why she's going for bones so far away. Because I'm not seeing any. Now, I built a second dungeon for the newbie new heroes to go down in here and get some experience without being in that ball breaker one over there. But they pretty much worn it out. But we have dungeon from all the way over here. Boy, that's off the map, isn't it? My gracious. This is a level 2 dungeon. And it covers almost the whole map except for, I imagine there's areas I could cut into. And I don't see any bones in it anyway. Anywhere. So the only other bones I see is here, so she may consider that about the same distance. And there's no bones in here as human remains. I don't know if I want to get anybody killed in here or not. Might take human remains back off. Let's see if we have our door. Okay, we have our door, and we could just go ahead and lock that. However, that way they could go ahead and collect bones and the rest of that crap. The problem with that at this point, with locking that door, the only room I'm worried about my townies is this one. And maybe this one. And it's not impossible one of the weaker ones could get killed here. So that's what, 3 rooms. But I want the heroes to go down here and clear all this crap out. I guess the ghosts will keep spawning as long as there's human remains. I don't know what to do about that. Another thing that Eddie mentioned was he thought there was a way to prioritize things. Now I don't know if from his post if he meant gathering things or orders. Wow, I didn't know you could ever see the... Oh, I didn't know you could see these. What is that? Flatten blocks near the cursor. I must have accidentally hit that. But that's not... This is a cursor. That's not near the cursor. Well, I'll be a son of a bitch. So that's been off through my whole game. This and Z do the same thing. It flattens the blocks. I think it's an aid to mining. It's been an aid to me. Well, that means I can see that. I always just thought these things were ephemeral looking and maybe you had to build a wall or a fence because there's a way to build fences. Well, kiss a second duck. How many ducks are we up to? Well, there's our little mine shafts. We'll kiss a duck. But you can see how it might be an aid to you in mining. Thought I had somebody coming down here. Yep, I do. Where's he going? Alright, he's picking up bones. That's an ogre. I just don't know what to do about this room. It's got to be cleared out and those remains have to be gotten rid of. I guess I could put everybody on go get remains and a bunch of people would come down here at one time and kill all the ghosts maybe. There goes one of our heroes. I showed this level of dungeon when it was still pretty nasty in the intro, so that's not really my purpose here. That's an ogre club. That's not that big a deal. I don't think it's as strong as that weird beater club. I wish there was a way you could prioritize the heroes to come do this. Alright, he's exploring new territory. But he's, no, this is level 6. Oh, I know where he is. Now he's sleeping in the tavern. My experience is they sleep and heal in taverns. Actually, sometimes they just fall asleep wherever they're standing. I don't think our patrol ever made it over here. See where the patrol is. See, this is why I'm not crazy about soldiers. It's like, what? Now what the hell is she doing? He's in his room resting. And I got no clue how all these ghosts wound up here. Well, at some point, if you watch all my videos, you'll eventually find out what the hell became of the ghost. I did not do this to, Is that ghost wearing a goblin? Oh no, they picked up armor? Oh, that's that's whoever lives here. No, it's not. What the hell is going on here? I thought somebody was in the... Oh, they must have killed whoever was in this room.